We are joined now by Maditlhare Ntomane, mother of the victim. In fact, both her daughters were victims, as we've heard there from my colleague. A very good evening to you. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Ntomane, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you, ma'am.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about what happened? Bullying often is a result of repetitive behavior, something that has gone on for a bit. When did your children start complaining about this, or did you even know that they were being bullied?
It was last week Friday, ma'am. It was a Swart gala at the school. I received a call from someone I know that I must come and collect my kids at the school. When I arrived there, my firstborn daughter explained to me that the other learner pushed her in the swimming pool, but she managed to get out of the pool herself. And then she goes to the classroom to check if the class teacher opened the class to take the school back. And then when she comes back, she found her little sister, which is 6 years old, struggle to breathe because of the other learner, a grade 4 learner, pushed her also in the pool. So there was a lot of learner telling me that who did that. So I approached the teacher who was on her way out of the school. I explained to her the story. She said I must come on Monday to see the footage. I did come on Monday. I asked to see the principal and discuss this matter. I asked him to see the footage. He refused. He said they will call my daughter to come and explain what happened, and I must go home. They will call me. I insist to see the footage. He said to me, it's not like my daughter, she's dead. I must go. They will call me.
Ms. Ntomane, let me stop you there. So the principal said to you that they don't want to show you the footage, and also basically saying you shouldn't make an issue out of it because your daughter is still alive. It's not like your daughter is dead.
Yes, it's what he told me.
The name of the principal?
Mr. Albert.
Mr. Albert, so his full name, I just want to understand so that we can also follow up with him, why he would say something like, did you feel supported at that time? Did you feel like the principal was hearing you, understanding that this was a grave matter where your daughter could have died because she was having difficulty breathing?
No, he was giving me an attitude instead of helping me.
What is the full name of the principal?
I don't know the full name, but it's Mr. Albert. Okay.
So we are hopefully going to track down Mr. Albert. Have you spoken to the school governing body, the education department? Have you found greater sympathy there?
No, I did try to call the director, but I didn't reach her on her line since that incident.
Now, as I mentioned that my colleague says your other daughter had already suffered another incident. Can you tell us what your other daughter had experienced before she saw her younger sister almost drowning?
She was pushed in the swimming pool. Then after she saw her struggling to breathe. And what she told me, she said to me that if she were dead, she will also go inside the pool and die also.
So you are saying both your children were pushed inside the pool?
Yes.
By the same person, or was it by a group of people?
No, by the other one.
So was it one learner that pushed both of your children inside the pool. I'm just trying to understand if both your daughters were being bullied by one person or if it was a number of people. And were teachers aware of this? Was this the first time this happened to your daughters?
It's the first time, because when I asked that teacher, she said to me that my children were wrong because they were finished by then. They mustn't go there. They shouldn't go there. So my question is, where is the supervision from the teachers?
Do you have fears that your children or even yourself could be victimized because you are speaking about this on national television, saying what you've just revealed to us? And I speak as someone who's experienced it in terms of my niece, my nephews, where the school continues to victimize them further for speaking out.
Yes, I'm scared because when they go to school, I don't know what will happen after this incident. So I'm always scared from now on.
So what do you think your next step will be? By the way, have you thought of opening a case?
Yes, I did go to the police station, and the sergeant told me that if I want to open a case, I explained to her that I can't say I open the case against who, because I don't know who did that. So I explained to her that I want to help me to get the footage, because I also explained to the principal that I can't accuse someone that I don't know who did that.
I do hope that not only the education department, other parents or other learners do come to your aid. We all have a responsibility to stop bullying. And it's interesting, many schools, organizations have policies on, or anti-bullying policies, which they don't observe. And I'm quite horrified, and of course we will give the school the right of reply, but for a principal to say to you, well, what do you need to complain about? Your child is not dead after all. It's heartbreaking to hear, and I hope you receive justice. Maditlhare Ntomane, mother of the victim, two victims, in fact, her two children were pushed inside a pool. The youngest of the lot was fortunately helped by another learner who dragged her out of the pool and had to perform CPR as she was not breathing.